Hi, I'm editing this now and you can hear my PlayStation. It's loud, it needs cleaning, there's dust everywhere. I don't care about it, deal with it, and enjoy the video, you mug. Also subscribe. Yo, what's going on? Welcome back, and today we are going to be doing the best class setup in multiplayer. Now, to start, we're just going to go through all the perks, and now we've got perk greed on the wild card. And then we're using flak jacket and tactical mask, just for obvious reasons. Right, flak jacket. Semtexes right next to you do not kill you; they only get you to half health. Molotovs you could just run through, and then combat bow flames. Well, just combat bows are shit anyway. No one really uses them. Just don't have to worry about that anyway. But tactical mask, flashbang, and stun grenades don't really hurt you, even though no one really runs them. Gas, this is one of the best things about this, because people use gas a lot, especially on hardpoint. They'll, like, in Nuketown, they'll stand at the top of the stairs with the hardpoints downstairs, and they'll just throw gas so you can't get in. You can just run, literally just run through it. Obviously, we've got scavenger, because you don't want to be using all your primary weapon bullets, using all your secondary, and then having to pick up somebody else's gun, or like hope that somebody has the field upgrade, which we are using. Quartermaster, because it recharges equipment, which you want to use with Semtexes, because if you use your Semtex for a sentry turret, which is the best option, it's better than a rocket launcher, is using the Semtex. And then another one comes up, you want that. The other one you can use is Gearhead, doesn't really matter. You get the cooldown for field upgrades is quicker. The reason I don't use it is because I just like to have Quartermaster, because I just like to have more than one Semtex per life. There we go. Gung Ho, because it is, honestly, I'm going to say it is one of the best perks in the game, along with flak jacket and tactical mask. You fire your weapon and use equipment while sprinting. That's amazing. You can just run in, and the equipment's the best one, I'd say, because you're not normally just running at somebody while hip firing, because if you aim down you're going to walk anyway, so it's only hip fire. Equipment though, you can just sprint, like I said, with the Semtex and the sentry guns, you just sprint past it. Move at full speed when reloading is amazing. I've actually never not used this on any of my loadouts. Switch weapons faster, that's amazing, especially when you're using a class like mine, you know, SMG and pistol. That take less damage from falling, that's very good. Fire more accurately when sliding. Ninja, move more quietly, speak only when necessary. You literally speak all the time, and you move more quietly. The footsteps in this game are loud. Nuketown doesn't really matter. A lot of the time, if I'm going to play Nuketown, actually, I will use Spycraft, because the problem with Spycraft is there's so many things that you just don't use. So they're the perks you want to run with perk greed. Stim shot, there's no reason to run any of these, especially decoy. You know, it's good in zombies, it does not need to be in this game. Flashbang's okay in hardpoint, you know, you flash into the room, and then you run in and shoot them all. Smoke grenades, just, well, it's kind of pointless. I mean, I guess there's challenges. Stun grenade is a shit flashbang. It disorientates them, slows movement. They can still see you, they can shoot you. I think it lasts longer, doesn't matter. Just kind of shit. Stim shot takes 11 seconds to recharge, so you don't even need Quartermaster for the stim shot. And obviously you can heal immediately, which is very good in like tough situations, like if you get to low health and they are pushing you. C4's another one, but Semtex is easier because it throws longer. It's one up against sentry guns. Frag is shit. It is a shit Semtex. I mean, if you wanna bounce it off stuff, no one really uses it. Molotov's okay, but at this point, so many people are running flak jacket, assault pack for the extra, for the bonus score. You just get bonus score, get score streaks quicker. That's it. So we're gonna go to primary. I actually have a class set up, which I'll show you after this, if you want to use gunfighter instead of perk greed. But I go Grew Suppressor, because of vertical recoil. The barrel I want to use the Liberator. It's got less movement walking speed, but to be fair, you don't really like walk around corners while aiming. You more like slide or jump around corners if you're a good player. If you're shit, you're going to be walking around like that. I do sometimes, to be honest. That's shit. Reason why is because of sprint and movement speed. Otherwise, I would use that because, you know, it makes up for the damage range lost. But bullet velocity, you're going to be hitting your target more often. And also, you want, like I said, you don't want to use that or that because it gets rid of the good side. We're going to go Bruiser Grip. You want that in multiplayer. Even if it has mad recoil like the Mac 10, you're still using that because, well, to be fair, the Mac 10, the recoil doesn't really do much because you're going to be running at people anyway. It's very quick, but that just makes it quicker. Yeah, always use the highest mag on an SMG and use the fast mag. If you don't have the fast mag leveled up, use that because you don't want to be like, you want your reload time to be as quick as possible. Obviously, it would be quicker with that, but that's 10 less bullets, so it's kind of shit. And in stock, use that because it's got shooting move speed and aim walking move speed. So I'm just going to quickly cut to the gameplay because I was fucking waffling at this point about barrels and damage range. It doesn't matter, it doesn't mean shit, so let's just cut to that. I was waffling just there as well. I recorded me doing the secondary loadout as well, so let's just get into that. This video's a fucking shambles already. Dual wield because it's double the fire time, and the Titan Mates have a mad fire time. Like, it's so quick. You can one burst somebody, and obviously, like, it's just amazing. Or like I said before, highest mag. That's actually 10 shots. I was gonna go this one. I made the class at first, but then I realised that's not that many shots. It's only 8 shots that you can shoot, and yes, it can 2-burst somebody while using this. But technically you have 60 rounds because I'm using 2 pistols, even though you shoot them at the same time. Laser sight is very much needed on dual wield. If you don't use laser sight on a dual wield, you're a schmuck because it's fucking stupid. This vertical recoil and horizontal recoil does not matter on hip fire at all. It doesn't do anything. And it gives you extra damage and 120% bullet velocity, meaning you're hitting your target so much quicker. Obviously, I use sound suppressor. I'm still waffling about damage range at this point, so I'm just going to quickly cut to my loadout of me using Gunfighter instead of Perk Greed. This is my other loadout. It's the same loadout, besides I'm using Gunfire, so I've got 3 less perks. It's kind of different playstyle, but what you want to be using on this one is the GRU 5MW laser sight. That's got extra hipfire accuracy, and in the handle you want to use GRU elastic. And oh my fucking days, the next clip I'm still fucking waffling about damage range, and I'm just going to be waffling for the rest of the video, so yeah. So that's that. Damage is better than damage range, so that's actually very loud. I'm going to turn that down. Obviously, I use the different diamonds. If I wanted to, I could quite easily get, because zombies camos are very easy, especially how, because I've already got diamond and nits, it wouldn't take long, but I could probably do it in like a day or 2 to get plague diamond. I've already done the bullfrog, and I think I did all of them except the burst. Although, to be fair, I would use the burst over the Mac 10 for zombies, so I'd have to level that up. Mostly because they're headshots, you're just not getting them with the Mac 10. Yes, it's probably a better gun overall than zombies because the fire rate and like how quick it fires, and the mag can be quite big. Because the 53 round mag is pretty good, but he's already dead. But you need the headshots, and that is probably the challenge that takes me the longest. If I have the only time where I've done headshots before anything else is if I don't have the gun fully leveled up yet, and I pretty much only have like 100 headshots before I do the last camo challenges, which actually only takes 1 game, and literally only you can do it by round 15. That challenge. If you just don't get damaged, it's 20 kills without getting damaged 10 times. That is only 200 kills, which you get at about That's only 200 kills, which you get about round 15. So it's very easy to do. As you can see, the sight is just so much better because it's the clearer sight. If you have the top, it's like the MP5. There's a blueprint on the MP5 that makes it gets rid of that top circle, so it basically becomes a semicircle rather than full circle, which makes it a lot better because that way you've just got a lot more sight, and obviously it's just a line instead of like a little bit, and it just makes it a lot better to see. Obviously the only time you really want to use the pistol is if you like are low on ammo, or you have no ammo in this gun and don't have time to reload. Even if you have time to reload and there's someone very near you, you can switch to the pistol. I don't know why I did that. But I'm just going to quickly show off this, even though it's not the right time to use it, but I'm just going to show off like what it does. Actually, I'm going to remember this because I'm not stupid. See, like that, he was shooting at me a lot longer before I was, and I beat him to the fire because I slid. That's it, because I slid. You want to slide and jump. And also, if you have the aim while going prone. Okay, if you have aim, you can actually go prone, but that's actually slower. So what you want to do is, actually slide into the fight and then jump. So I jump around the corner. See, there's someone coming behind me, so I'm just gonna... See, it kills very quickly. The hip fire accuracy is a bit bad on the DMIs, but it's kind of the same, like, for all of the dual pistols. The only other one you really want to go, 1911, I would only use in hardcore, because actually that's probably the best hardcore weapon, because you can just quickly aim down sight and just tap it, and they're dead. But you don't want to be spamming. I mean, you kind of are spamming, but you're hitting 3 rounds per spam, and it's quicker anyway. The other one you want to use is the revolvers, but they don't do enough damage in this game. Out of all the pistols, I think DMIs is the best, and in the only game I would go something. The only out of all of the games, every single COD game ever, the only dual wield gun I would say is better than this is either the BO4 Saug or Sorg, whatever you want to call it, Sauge if you're weird. Whatever it was called, mostly because it was an SMG. Dual wield Uzis, I don't remember what the game was that was in. I think it was Modern Warfare 2. I've never played Modern Warfare 2. I've got the campaign remastered, and I think I remember dual wield Uzis being in that because again it's an SMG. And the third best one is, other than the DMR, is the dual wield revolvers with the shotgun rounds in Modern Warfare 2019, because up close that gun was a beast, but this has more range. Also, it actually had less of a like that probably would have killed me if I didn't have flak jacket on. Also, score streaks. Run spy plane. You never don't run spy plane in multiplayer. It's just very helpful. You know, you can see where everyone is. I mean, to be fair, this game it isn't as important. It isn't as important as in Modern Warfare was, because the minimap of Modern Warfare was really fucked up. I don't even understand it still. After like a whole year of playing that game, I don't understand how the minimap works. Like, it didn't really work at all. Like, you didn't see people unless they were shooting. Meaning suppressors were actually one of the most important attachments in the whole... Okay. Let's just watch this actually. Yeah, look, the Magnum. See? Shot twice. Didn't need to. Because he has 2 magnums and I'm in his face. They're obviously going to hit. And it was aiming at my head. Only one of them would have done. The Magnum, though, is shit in this game. Why it doesn't do a one-shot to the chest, I don't know. It's fucking terrible, but the dual wield is pretty good. Still, it doesn't compete with last year's COD. I'm pretty sure that sentry gun was broken. I'm pretty sure that sentry gun was broken when I just saw that. Don't know how I died with it. Fuck off. Oh shit, they got the trophy system. See, one taps it. I'm actually gonna... This game's lasting a bit longer than I wanted to. I only wanted to play one game, and I was kind of hoping it was team deathmatch. Because all I'm doing is showing off the guns. And... that's it. I don't need this. Then... I'm actually gonna... Napalm Strike is my... it's actually my favourite. Those... oh my fucking god, I'm still waffling. Oh my days, I don't shut the fuck up. Big ones like attack helicopters, you just... they're quite easy to get because you don't lose your score streak when you die, which I think was a better system. It made it so that only the good players were getting those bigger things. Obviously it costs more score, so actually it's like, if you were a good player you would prefer that other system. If you're bad you prefer this one. That's basically how it works. How my armor's still there I don't know, because I've lost the armor. This guy's pissing me off. I actually don't know why it's showing. It looks like it's showing the 1911 every time. Look, 1911 killed me. That's a 1911, not a Magnum. Don't know why it's doing that. I actually quite enjoyed the way that it, like, it was a lot of detail put into that, like, whole, the kill thing, the kill feed in Modern Warfare. It literally showed your gun how your gun is. It shows the base gun in this game. It literally showed the attachments on your gun, which was pretty cool, I think, in that game. I really liked that game. Obviously, you know, I don't remember what it was, but I put so much time into using the Bison in that game, to the point where I just, even though it wasn't meta, it was actually one of the worst, like, rated guns for Warzone, I still used it over the MP5 as my secondary with alongside the Growl, and which was probably a stupid thing, but I had Obsidian on it. I'm not going to use it. I still have a class with it actually, because it's actually been up. I think it's actually had a secret buff, which I do want to make a video on, but I don't like Warzone that much. I only play Plunder because if I want to play Warzone, right, I'm not sitting there for ages, like, because so literally the only reason I play it is because I enjoy, like, I enjoy the way that it works with armor. That's why I actually quite like, or I did like 5 Team J-Bomb, until they added the 2 new maps. I don't like the new 2 maps. I don't like them at all. I think the first one was perfect. I think there needs to be a way for you to, like, pick. I mean, yes, there's always pick which map there is, which I hated about Modern Warfare. There wasn't one at all.
All units,
oh, sick, we lost.
You're not to be taken alive.
Perseus does not tolerate failure.
I just got 41 deaths. That's pathetic. But anyway, I lost anyway. That's it. If you're a high level, your gun's maxed out. If you lose, leave the game. Don't watch the best player. It's a waste of your time. I'm not even joking. Because the only thing quitting does is it gets rid of that best play. So leave. That's just a little tip, because you just don't do anything. So that's going to be it for now. This will probably... I'm recording this like 20th. I don't know what date it is. No fucking clue. February something. It'll probably come out sometime in March, because I'm too lazy and I just leave all my videos in my capture gallery. I just don't do anything with them. I still have a Spellbreak one, which I will never actually upload. Never. Because I don't want to. It was too long. My mic, I mean, I won my first game. That was sick, but my mic wasn't working. That's going to be it for today. Fuck off. Like and subscribe, or you're a mug and I don't like you. Yeah, like that means shit. But just fucking do it anyway. Goodbye.